What's going on? Me and Bruno coming to you. If you haven't seen already, my first album, Seven Songs of Surrender, has just dropped, and this is my favorite song called "I Should Be Dead" off the album. It just hits the spot for me, and it was a really fun song to make. I love it's really fun to listen to. It's got a lot of cool changes in it. And it's going to be like a behind the scenes on the track, I guess, behind the track, and showing how I made it from the ground up, started from nothing. And yeah, I think it's just a cool process of what goes into these songs. They're all different, obviously, so this one's going to be different than, say, another song. But if this content is cool, I'll be down to make more, showing different songs. So let's get into it. The first thing I started with this song was this progression that I had. It was, I believe, honestly, nope. So I played that. It was an inspiration from a song called The Logical Song by Supertramp. Great song. I heard that song and I was like, I like that. It's kind of reminded me of my own sound. So I kind of was like, I liked the piano sound of the whole thing. You know, there's a lot of keyboard action. So I went home and I just started. That's what I heard in my head. I just heard. So I laid it down onto a MIDI track, and this is what I got out of it. I took the piano sound away, and I kind of made it into more of a spacious sound right here. So yeah, started off with this progression, and I took the bass note out of the piano part, and I wanted to thin everything out, I guess. So I put this clavinet instead of a bass part, because it's still low, but doesn't got that bumpy bass sound to it. So let's see. And then also I wanted some movement, like a little bit of something just like different. So I put some percussion instruments into it as well, just to kind of like spice it up, blending different cultures, I guess. And as the song goes on, you build these layers. Starts off with this really cool melody that I love. I love this melody. It was really just simple, but it makes the song, I feel like, and it adds fullness. And I added just more layers, a lot of different instruments, really the same parts, but just layering different things, and added also this tom groove to it to build more energy once the layers start to kick in. And then also the bass part I added to build more energy. So yeah, from there we hop into the first verse, where I dropped a few layers out just to thin it out. I wanted the energy to build throughout the song, so I didn't want to bring everything into at once. And I did add, though, these horns, which are one of my favorite parts of this whole song. Just really really cool sound. They kind of just add some thickness to it, right? And then I think the most fun part of every song, creating it, is doing the drums. I record this on an electric drum kit that I have, and then adding the bass to it, man. So this just building, I just built a song off of this groove at first, because it's just like, just rocks, it's just like a solid. It's got that cool lick at the end with the bass. It's holding down the groove with the drums. I like the way that it sounds. The bass tone's really cool. So then I'm building more layers, adding more layers in to what I had in the intro. Really, nothing's changed, just kind of adding what I took out. Yeah, and then after this first verse, we head into the bridge, or not a bridge, more of a breakdown. I guess you could say it's a bridge, but there's two of these, and it's before the chorus. It's kind of a weird placement with the song, but I wanted it this way because I feel like the catchiest part is the chorus, and I wanted really, a long wait for it, to be honest. I feel like it's like a excitement kind of song. It's building up, and then you get to that chorus. So I love this bridge though, because it's so simple yet it's so mysterious and effective. A lot of different things going on, a lot of different melodies, but it's really not a lot of things, but it sounds like a lot more than it is. I feel like, I just went back to that straight percussion thing, and added cool melodies like this. One of my favorite parts of the track too. I mean, I'm gonna keep saying that. One of my favorite parts. There's just so many different cool things, and also it's a very spacious type of thing. And then once I added the drum groove back in, I put a ride cymbal on it this time to make it more spacious. And on those last three chords where you can hear it, it's like the boom, boom, boom. It's right here. Added just a ton of more layers to those, just to kind of build energy for that. I feel like it kind of added something to it, dynamic-wise. And we're back into a second verse after that part. Oh, actually, I want to touch on one thing in the bridge. So it's got this bass, synth bass, and this. I played the electric bass there too, which was honestly scary for me to do, but it came out really well with how I EQ'd it, and I think it ended up actually blending really well, making it really heavy bass, which is what I love. I love the bass is the most important part of the song, in my opinion, that and the drums. So I think that they both complemented each other really well, which was really cool to see. You don't really see two different bass lines in many songs these days. Because it's just such a hassle to mix, but when you're having fun making music yourself, and you don't got anyone to report to, you kind of experiment like that. So I think that was really cool. And then heading back into this second verse, I added all the layers, right, from the first verse. Didn't hold back. I just wanted this song to build up. So the song is building in the second verse, about to head into the chorus, right? And the chorus kind of thins out, but it's really catchy. It's kind of got like something that you can repeat in your head. You hear your head, right? Especially this melody. My voice, which I don't have on this track, I will show later, doubles this melody. So it's just really awesome. It's really thick. That melody really drives the chorus. And this one also has the two bass parts with the synth and the electric bass. Sounds really weird. It sounds awesome though. I love it. Let's see. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot of action going on in this chorus. There's also this really cool clavinet lick, I think, that I like. Just little things like that. It's really that melody with the vocals that drive this chorus to make it what it is. And this is honestly my favorite part of the song. Really fun. Just really cool chord changes. I was mapping it out on my piano, and it kind of sounded something like this. Just something like that. It was kind of like a Spanish type of vibe, I guess. I really liked just how it sounded. The chord change is really cool, kind of a little jazzy, not something you hear every day. So it was really interesting to make that part. And after that chorus, I go back into another bridge, pretty much the same thing as before. So I'm not really gonna spend too much time on this one. And then I went into this breakdown kind of. I guess kind of another bridge. I don't know what you would call this part, to be honest. That's why I like this song so much. There's so much different stuff in it. It was really fun to make everything. You know, I had so much that I wanted to add to this song, so I was like, I'm just gonna do it all. You know, you might as well. Let's see. It starts off with this, you know, the drum groove going 2 hands on the hi-hat, right? And then the bass line starts off really fast tempoed, and then I kind of go into like a half groove of what that is, with the one on the hi-hat open, adding this fullness to it with the drums, making the bass part more simple. Kind of builds the energy though with that open hi-hat. Love how it sounds. Back into the last chorus, and I just extended this chorus to the end of the song. Probably like a minute-long chorus, but that's why I had it so long, because there's not really much of this in the song. I want it to be something that you have to wait for. And then I added more layers to this chorus than the last one. I added horns, started adding more melodies, just all types of different stuff. Loved it. Really fun to make. Right? Yeah. Added this. For the last couple bars. It's awesome, you know, just honestly, nothing really too complicated, just a lot of, I think it's really the chord changes that make this song and that melody. Yeah, love this. Yep, and then it just thins out to the chords and that melody, and I love how that perfectly ends like that. When you go from the beginning to the end, you know, listening to the changes that happen there. So now I'm going to head into the track with the vocals to show what kind of went behind those. I record my instrumental track separately than my vocal track just to save space on my iPad if you're wondering where the vocals at. So I got to find those real quick. It's right here, I believe. Oh, yes, I did add this part to the chorus. This was that Spanish kind of rhythm that I added in the vocal track, because I just thought something was missing from that chorus, so I also added that. And so we start off with this. I take the simple things over the simple pleasure. Kind of following that horn rhythm, the horn melody. Over this world of treasure. Using a falsetto to back up something I really like to do with my music is back up the main melody with a falsetto melody as well. Just kind of add fullness, make it sound like there's more than one singer, even though it's just me. Then it thins out for this breakdown, and then once the drums come back in, there's more vocal right here, right? And then back into the heavy, the kind of the drive, I guess. Not really heavy, but yep. Back into this verse. This verse, it builds up instrumentally, but vocally it doesn't. Which I think was really interesting. It kind of, I feel like it adds more motion with just the one vocal. I don't know how to explain it. I honestly don't remember what my thought process was behind that. Could have even just been laziness that I didn't want to record another whole verse. Right? And we head into this chorus, my favorite part. And you can hear it following that melody, right? I should be dead, but you laid your life for me. Every day you show me love. Yeah, I know I should be dead, but you laid your life for me instead. Right? It's following that melody that I was showing earlier. Right? And with that Spanish rhythm, really makes that rhythm really makes that chorus, I think. Also, that and the melody just fills that space a lot more with that rhythm. Back into the second breakdown. We don't gotta listen to this. Pretty much the same thing. It's actually less layered. Heading into that second type of bridge, I guess. Really bass and drum heavy. Not a lot of instrumental going on. Just to kind of try to bring vocal energy to it. Save space, frequency-wise. Right. Back in that. Right. I call on Jesus, my Savior, to open my eyes. And then this is one of my favorite parts too of this song. So I took the original track that I recorded and I brought it down about 5 semitones. Brought the pitch down just for that one word though. And I think it really, with delay, it really just kicks that chorus into motion, adding more range in the vocals. I like how that really blends in there. Now we're in the last chorus, my favorite part. Yeah, I mean, it's good stuff. The bass line. Songwriting wise, I didn't want the same chorus over and over and over, so I kind of took some inspiration from some songwriters from the 70s, like Elton John, where you tag it kind of. It's not the full chorus, you're tagging the chorus, I guess. One of my favorite songs ever is Rocket Man by Elton John, and at the end he's like doing that, and I think it's gonna be a long, long time, right? And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. So he's not doing the full Rocket Man chorus, but it's still that same chorus progression. That's where I took it from, kind of. Not that song specifically, but just the idea of that tag, not having a full chorus, just to change it up a little bit, make it a little more catchy, something that you wait for again. Like you're waiting for the chorus and you're waiting for the tag as well. It's two different. It's the same. It's kind of the same, but it's not, which is what I love. Right. Yeah, like that. Different than the actual first chorus, but it still fits.
Show me love. I know I should be dead, but you laid your life on me instead.
Yeah, awesome stuff. I mean, so this song honestly was one of the easier ones to make. This one only took me about 3 days to finish, maybe 4, at least instrumentally, and then the mixing took maybe another week. And it's honestly one of my favorite mixes on the track as well, just especially because I was talking about earlier the 2 bass parts that really sound good together. It's so different, hard to do. I don't want to be prideful. It's not something that is a good trait, but it's something that I'm definitely happy with on the track and content. It's very cool, and all praise to God. He works everything out so well on this song, on this whole album. None of this is possible without him, and God is good. He definitely guided my hands and my mind through this creativity process. So yeah. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. I know Bruno didn't because he's sleeping through my lesson. I scared him a little bit, but thanks for watching. Hope that you got a little kick out of it, and you learned something, got inspired. Whatever God has on your heart to do it. He gave everyone a talent to glorify him with. It could be music, could be any type of art, it could be sports, it could be anything, but make sure that whatever you do it for him. We don't even deserve to be here. None of this we deserve. We don't deserve anything. So just remember that you are loved by God and loved by Jesus, and you could do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Just keep your head up. And thanks for watching. Hope that you enjoyed the album and this song. I'm going to do another song hopefully sometime soon from the album. Maybe something with more guitar and show more the mixing side of things maybe too. Really like the whole process of creating music is just really satisfying to me. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out.